clip from the journey. Back in December, Andrea and Veronica gave me a phone call and they said, Tom, we had this idea about riding across Tuscany, all the way across, starting in Rome, and riding all the way to our home in Laodica. And I said, okay, 200 miles or so by horseback. So that is what's called the journey. So for 23 days, over 200 miles on horseback, they did this journey. And not just Andrea rode that horse 200 miles, but this lady right here, Veronica, also rode that horse 200 miles. We went on a famous old trail called the Via Francigena, which is the Roman road where people used to come and walk on a pilgrimage to seek God. And we've just come out of 2 years, a rough time with COVID, and Andrea and Veronica wanted to do something for the world and for the country, and they said, we want to inspire people. We want to show them the beauty of Italy once again, and then stop along the way and share the goodness of God in this most amazing setting and inspire them with music. So I'm going to ask you a few questions, if it's okay, Andrea. What was one of your favorite moments on the trail?
It's difficult to say because it has been really an incredible journey. Also because I love very much the horses in general, my horses. But of course, in St. Peter's Square, in front of the Pope, and then in my Tuscany, we discovered many beautiful places that where I've never been before. I was never been before. Difficult to say. And let me say that it has been also a great moment to arrive at home after so many kilometers.
Veronica, what was one of your favorite moments?
Let me just start saying that it's so incredible to see so many people together again and praying together. So we're not used to this. And it's incredible. I knew and I learned a lot about all of you, but let's say that it's amazing to be here. So I have to thank for the idea and for the invitation. First of all. And then it's a tough question, what was the best moment? Because I will say that looking at what has happened, I will say the arrival, because it means that you were there, you did it. But now that I watch back, I wish I was able to enjoy it a lot more, because we were so worried to say we will be able to reach and to really arrive at the end. Maybe I didn't have enough faith. I should have said somebody else is helping, and it should have been yes since the beginning, but now I learned the lesson.
We started out. Go ahead, Andrea.
No, but when we arrived, it has been really nice because all the people of my country was there waiting for me. Probably because nobody could think that I really could do so many kilometers. And I arrived and everyone, the applause, and I said, why? Because for me it's normal. Come on, I ride my horses since when I was a child. And it was strange, I liked it.
I think all of us are on a journey of our own, and this journey of life. And I think life throws us some curves sometimes. And when the curve came of COVID and all the issues that we've all gone through, out of the middle of that, when Andrea and Veronica had this vision to do that, to just open up the world again, to share faith and life, we asked some amazing people to come and join us, because it wasn't just about a horseback ride, but we also had some amazing artists. Tori Kelly joined us, Taya from Hillsong, Torrin Wells, Arthur W. Smith, the two cellos. So Andrea, what was it like doing these concerts along the way with these amazing people?
Well, honestly, musically it has been very beautiful, and but to sing in this place, for me, it was a little bit strange, you know, because I'm used to sing in theater or in venue like this, or sometimes we sang in a small village, the fields. It was strange.
We started out our day, we would have a local parish priest come out and do devotional with us as we started our day. But the other thing is there's pilgrims walking down the Via Francigena, just people walking from England, sometimes from France. It starts all the way in Canterbury, England, and goes all the way to the Vatican. So that's the Via Francigena. And so there's people walking all the time, and these guys are riding their horses, and people say, "Isn't that Andrea Bocelli?" And they would stop, and he was so gracious. He would talk with them, but these priests would come and they would pray with us in the morning. It was just a time to be with God, to be with nature, and once again to realize the journey that we're all on, we can do it better when we're together, encouraging one another, strengthening one another. The beautiful thing. Andrea, what would you say was the greatest lesson you learned from the journey?
No, many things, you know. Before to ask me this, you must tell me, because I must think very long. I don't know. I learned many things because I was never been in the Francigena, for example, and I thought to the people coming from England to arrive in Rome on feet, and it was tiring for me on the horse, and I thought that it probably for them it was really tiring, you know? And I learned, I understood that probably there are many people with a faith much stronger than mine, for example.
I want you to know, when we started talking about the journey, we decided to do it in reverse order. Most people end in Rome. We started in Rome. And not only did we start in Rome, but we were able to bring our horses into Vatican City. The Pope himself came out, spoke over Andrea and Veronica, blessed the journey, and that was the beginning. So the journey is going to be seen somewhere. We'll be making announcements about it. It'll be out soon. It's about 90 minutes long. I will let you see it, I promise. We shot over 150 hours of footage, so you can imagine the challenge of editing something that beautiful. But Veronica, this is all over now. Remember when we were done a week later, we said, "Oh my gosh, we wish it could have gone on," but we were tired at the same time. What is your takeaway? What is your greatest memory from the journey?
I think the one thing I did right was believe that I was able at least to start with Andrea, because whenever he does something, I really believe, I know it's going to make it until the end. I didn't believe on myself, actually, but the only great things I did was to call you. Without the help and the people and the energy that we shared, with everybody, the crew, the people that help every day to make it wouldn't be possible. So the prayer, the priest in the morning, but everybody, even the hi that somebody randomly say to you when you're very tired, helps you to give.
We had also very difficult moments. The first day, I remember, my horse had a terrible accident, and we were alone in a park. No telephones, no cars. We were alone. No. The only thing, I'm serious. The only thing we could do, it was to pray, and I did it. And for the kind of accident, that horse had to be dead. But now my horse is in his box, and he's very well.
His horse actually stepped into a gopher hole, went down deep, fell down, and we thought he had broken his leg. Andrea laid on top of that horse. They held that horse down. so we could get vets there to help take care of that animal. It was an amazing encounter, and it was a beautiful stallion, so we were very concerned.
That was really at the beginning, so I said, if this is the beginning, what's going to happen later?
Okay, Ron, you've got to tell the story why you decided to ride the whole way, though. I think it's pretty funny.
There's a reason?
There was
I
a
forgot.
reason.
Andrea is super lazy in English, so I think that was the reason. He wanted to speak instead of him. That was it. No. Let's say that we always do things together. It's 20 years. We're celebrating 20 years together. We share every moment, and I need somebody to be hungry with whenever I do something wrong. So I need somebody next to me that is always nice. He's the man.
Well, guys, I know you want to hear some more singing tonight. We have a very special treat for you. Their daughter, Virginia, is going to come up now.
Invitation.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know that. That was a part of the invitation. So, without any further ado, let's go back to the meeting. But the visuals you're seeing behind Andrea when he sings tonight, they are all from the journey. So it gives you just a little taste of what the journey is going to be about. All right, let's continue. Thank you. Okay.
Forgive me. Honestly, I play this instrument very rarely. I did it when I was young on the beach, and I'm not very good, but I will do my best. Okay. And I'm very happy to share the stage with my little daughter, Virginia. Virginia? Hi. Sure? Yeah. Okay. Here it goes. La fede mia mi abbandonò, si perse ma si ritrovò, perché smarrito sempre la cercai. Bellezza, incanto e nostalgia ferirono la mente mia, che in lacrime gridava un alleluia, 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 il santo nome tuo dirò, un nome che ormai non ho paura di risuoni dentro me. Di luce esplode la poesia, una lontana sinfonia che intona per il mondo. Alleluia, did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I've tried to touch. I've told the truth, I didn't come to fool you. And even though